Joining me now is Blaine Monaghan, President and CEO at Pacific Ridge Exploration. Good to see you, sir.
Thanks, Mark. Good to be here.
So you have a goal at your company and a mission that's to become BC's leading exploration company, copper gold. You've got 4 highly prospective projects in the north central BC. Yes. So give us a little snapshot here.
Yeah, well, it's interesting. We've had several goals since I became CEO in January 2021. Initially, it was to become one of BC's leading copper gold exploration companies, and we are clearly one of them. Now the goal is to become BC's leading copper gold exploration company. I think we have a very good chance of achieving that because we have 5 highly prospective copper gold porphyry projects in BC. We own 4 outright, and we've come up with a really new exciting discovery at Clyoul. We've optioned one of our projects, RDP, to Antofagasta, one of the world's largest copper miners, and we're looking to launch an inaugural drill program in another one of our projects there this year called Chuchi. So last year was our busiest exploration season ever, and I'm hopeful that this year will be just as busy.
We'll get to Chuchi in a second. Let's get back to Clyoul. You said you had your best ever results there recently, and it's going to help you target a higher grade porphyry center. Is that correct? That's what you're zeroing in on?
Yes. Yeah? So when we acquired this option originally in January 2020 from Centerra, you had some pretty interesting drill results, but only a handful that were pretty exciting. Since that time, we've more than quadrupled the mineralized extents at Clyoul. It now measures 760 meters by 600 meters to 650 meters in vertical depth. And we're getting some pretty decent grades. So I think we have the size, and now this year we'll be looking at targeting some higher grade mineralization. So this last year's program, 2023, was the largest ever drill program at Clyoul. We completed over 10,000 meters. And the last few holes we just reported, we believe now have provided us a vector for a higher grade porphyry center or core that we're going to be targeting this year.
So drilling at RDP, you came up with a new discovery. That's always exciting. And then Chuchi, which you mentioned, you're planning an inaugural drill program. So give us a snapshot of those 2 projects if you could.
Yeah, sure. So this year at Clyoul right now, we're envisioning or budgeting a 3,000 meter program, looking to drill deeper, looking for higher grade mineralization. RDP is optioned to Antofagasta, so they have the option to acquire 75% interest by spending $10 million over 8 years. We're proposing a program to them in the next several weeks. I'm hopeful they will accept that because it would be a sizable drill program. And then Chuchi, our inaugural drill program there, we're planning we're planning to drill 3,000 meters. And the interesting thing about Chuchi is that it's actually more advanced stage than Clyoul. It's seen more drilling, but what it doesn't have, like Clyoul has, are broad mineralized intercepts. So it has good grade, but most of the intervals are sub 150 meters. We need intervals like we see at Clyoul, where we're talking about 400 to 600 meter intervals. And if we can do that at Chuchi with its existing grade, then it's going to become very exciting very fast.
Now, Blaine, you said you've always been in the exploration game. You love the thrill of the hunt. You've been very open about saying, we really want to build up Clyoul to the point where we attract seniors. Yeah. And so is that ultimately the end game, at least with that project?
Absolutely. Yeah. So I've been involved in the mineral exploration industry since 2001, the bottom of the previous bear market, which was painful, and it's been pretty painful lately too, but I have a feeling we're very close to the beginning of the end. I think we're there. I've worked with a number of companies that have been subject to M&A. I've worked for one company that took a grassroots, a brand new discovery to 4 million ounces gold and a takeout by Goldcorp in 3 years. So there is nothing as exciting as a brand new discovery and outlining a resource and transacting on it. And I think we have that potential with Clyoul. I think it's very close to the size it needs to be with the grade to attract either a strategic investment or M&A. We're very close, I believe.
And just lastly, to sum it up here, Blaine, give us your 30-second, 45-second elevator pitch. Here's why you need to be investing in Pacific Ridge.
I think the key points, the real investment thesis behind Pacific Ridge is that when you look at the electrification of society, so increased demand for copper, coupled with increased political, social, environmental risk in South America has led to a lot of interest in these sort of projects in BC, which is our focus. We've seen a lot of strategic investments, joint ventures, M&A, and I think Pacific Ridge is ideally positioned to benefit from that moving forward.
Beautiful. Thanks, Blaine.
Thank you, Mark.
Okay, good stuff.
Thank you.
Blaine Monaghan, President, CEO at Pacific Ridge Exploration.